Before we start today's video, I just want to say I am sorry. It has been a while, I know, but as you will see in this video, I struggle a lot, which explains why I haven't posted in a while. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Let's begin. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ew. But hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to another episode of FarmerCraft. I am in the museum we built last time, and I gotta tell you, I cannot stop admiring this thing. I mean, it is just absolutely beautiful, and I love it so much. And I know I eventually gotta get a path linking everything up, but you know what? I'm too lazy, and I want to move on to different builds. You know, we'll get it done in the future. Eventually. But today, I wanted to work on all of the seeds we have here. We have so many different seed varieties here, and nowhere to plant them. Now I've been thinking about... Oh. I kind of forgot about my little lava farm I had going here. But anyways, I was having a think about what we could build, and I thought... Since we have two types of different seeds, one are the grape seeds and the other are all the crop seeds, I thought we could build a vineyard and a greenhouse. So taking a look at our map here, we've kind of started to take our path down this way. So I thought somewhere in here would be a good area for the two builds we want, especially right here. Seems like a really good area for a big build. And yes, you heard me right. I said a big build. I don't know if it'll be as big as our museum. I kind of hope not. But it's going to be pretty substantial. And I'm thinking about right in here would be a good spot for the vineyard. I don't want too big of an area for a vineyard yet. Maybe we'll make a bigger one in the future, but for now I just want a small one. And I've come up with a pretty cool design that I'm really excited to get building. I think it looks really cool and cute, and I'm just excited. I just noticed we have a bad omen effect from last episode. Probably should get rid of that. Do I have a bucket? Who could tell with our backpacks being this full? Oh, there we go. Much better. And before we get started, I actually learned something pretty cool about our mini-map in the top right corner. You see how it's a square? Well, apparently we can change the shape. If we go to these mini-map settings here, we can change the shape to a circle. Isn't that cool? I like the circle a lot better. But enough stalling. Let's get into the material gathering montage. Actually, before we gather materials, I forgot we need a honeycomb. I think I have a beehive somewhere, but it's only one, and I'm gonna need a few. Because of course, I'm planning on building with copper again, specifically the weathered copper, which I need the honeycomb to stop from oxidizing fully. Now, if I remember correctly, I think there is a beehive or two around here somewhere. I see some bees on the map. Okay, yeah, there's some bees. Take me to your hive! Does it not have a flower? Is this bee just dumb or something? Yes, pollinate and bring me back to your hive so I may steal you. Pollinate faster! Thank you. Take me to your leader. Alright, there's only one bee in it right now. But I'm impatient. Okay, get the pollen. Then go in the hive. Different hive? I think this bee's broken. We'll just go find another hive. I see some other bees over here. Okay, go in the hive. Come on. Go in. Don't be shy. Come on. You can do it. It's getting dark. So go in. Where are you going? Get in the hive. Oh, there's another one. Okay. We'll go and grab this hive. Well, I got 2 bees and I can breed them. That's enough. Okay, so this is going to be a very temporary holding for these bees. It's so temporary, I'm not even going to add a door. I can just use my silk touch and get in here. There we go. Honeycomb. I'm gonna need like 55 of this. This is gonna take a while. And I think what I might do is like leave this going while we start our build. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Now back to you, material gathering montage. So I started off by making a few different types of stone bricks, some regular, some modded, as you see here. And I had to place a bunch of copper and wait for it all to oxidize. And I smelted some sandstone to make smooth sandstone. Turned some more sandstone into sanded and eroded sandstone. I made some decorations like these barrels and baskets here. Then I made a few of these square oak glass panes. Then I had to plant bone meal and cut down a lot of oak. Alright, we got most of our materials. I still have quite a bit of copper over there oxidizing, but you know what? I'm too lazy to wait for it. Another problem we have are these bees. While yes, they are producing honey, it's not quick enough. So I think what I'm gonna do, because I need that honeycomb for this build, is make an automatic honeycomb farm somewhere maybe over here out of the way. Now, I am by no means a redstoner, and I struggle with the most simplest of redstone farms. So I'm going to be using a tutorial by Gecko, and it's not going to be a big farm, it's only going to have a few hives, but I need that honey. And because it's not a big farm, I'm not going to put you through a time lapse. Instead, wait, what's happening? It's getting so dark. Don't go into the light. No, no! Oh, what happened? It got so dark and I think this might mean our build is done. Is it pretty? No, not at all. But does it work? Oh yes, it does. And that's all that matters. Well, for now, until I rebuild it and make something pretty. Time to get rid of this ugly glass box. Now that little farm took me about maybe 20 minutes to build because again, I am really bad at redstone. And even after that, our copper over there is still not done oxidizing. So instead of just waiting around for it twiddling my thumbs, so I've decided I'm gonna get straight into building. Now, hi, me again. So you know that time lapse we were supposed to do for building? Yeah. Apparently, I didn't give Minecraft enough storage to save our time lapse, so this whole build right here, hour and a half it took me, just gone. It's not there. I can't recover it. I just can't. So you don't get to see it. I'm sorry. I guess instead, since you can't see the build process, I'll just show you around. So I made this path kind of swooping around here. And this is our vineyard. Not all the grapes have grown, that'll take a little while. But you know, it works, it's not too big. I didn't want a really big vineyard, so I think it's perfect size. And if we come down here along the water, we have our little fruit barrels and grapes here. Something just died. Inside, I have actually decorated it, which you also can't see the process. We have all of our aging barrels here and stuff to make wine. All of our wine racks. I don't know if I'll really use this stuff and make wine. We'll see. I kind of want to try. But if I come out over to the side over here, look at that. It's cute. And I love our water wheel. I thought it fit, you know, with the house being on the river. But yeah, really cute. I like it. Now, this build here, as wonderful as it is, does not solve the rest of our crop and seed problem. You see here, we have so many different types of seeds we still need to plant and find a place for. And at first, I thought, well, maybe I could build more farmland like our wheat fields here. But that'd be a lot of fields, because I'd want one for each different type of crop. Maybe I'd do it in the future, but as of right now, I don't want to do that. It sounds awful and tedious, and I really don't have the patience for it. So instead, I think what I want to do is build our greenhouse. I don't believe this build will be bigger than our museum. I really hope not. But it is going to be quite big nonetheless. And like our museum, we need plenty of space for it. And so I thought back here would be a great spot. I've been wanting to use this area for something, couldn't figure out what, so I think it'll be just perfect. Now, after this whole time-lapse debacle, needless to say, I am a bit irritated, so I think we need a nice calming montage to help calm us down. Oh, I tell you, this episode has just been full of downs, downs, and more downs. And here is the downest of them all. I have been trying to get back into my survival world for an hour and a half now, and it keeps crashing every time. So with a heavy heart, I think this might be the last episode of FarmerCraft. Now you might be asking, wait a minute. If you can't get back into your survival world, how are you in it now? Well, the answer is I'm not. I'm in my creative world. And the reason I'm here is because even though you can't watch me finish our build, I still wanted to show it to you. This was the greenhouse we were going to be building. And even though you can't see it in the survival world, I wanted to show it to you guys here. And luckily, I finished the interior already, so you guys get to see it in all of its glory. I wanted to build a huge tree going all the way to the top of the dome. Gosh, it's hard to get up here. And it's a little vertically challenged. It looks a little weird, but you know, I like it. And I just wanted to decorate this place with a crap ton of flowers. And I made each one of the little flower beds here color coordinated. So like this one is purple and blue. We have like a red one over there and orange. And I also thought it'd be cool to make like this little waterway here. I don't know what you'd call it. Going around each side. And I absolutely love the way these plants look. They're just really, really cool looking. They look very tropical and I love it. So we have all of our different vines and flowers coming down the sides, make it look kind of overgrown. Have all of our vanilla crops here. More flowers and decorations, more crops. And it's the same on every side, just some crops and flowers. And decorations, hanging decorations. It just looks really nice in here. And look on the map too. Like, that just looks so cool looking. But it is with a heavy heart that I say this is the last and final episode of FarmerCraft. Oh, I'm so sad. I had so many plans for this world. I had so many builds I wanted to make. Like, remember over here, I said I wanted to build a village, and I was actually starting to design it on paper. So sad. I even want to add another crop field here. And on the other side over here. And I wanted to extend our building all the way over there. I had so many plans for this world, so many future episodes to make. But I guess all good things must come to an end at some point. To finish off this episode, why don't we do one last shaders fly through to see everything we've built so far. I had a blast building everything in this world, and I hope you enjoyed it too. Please leave a like and comment if you enjoyed this sad video, and to make me feel better. Hope you have a great week, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye.